Yo guys, what is going on? I'm OneFall and today we have another video regarding Icon Swaps 3. So I will basically try to help you guys if you're looking for a striker from Icon Swaps, if you should go for Kenny Dalglish or Ian Rush. Now, these were the teams I did play them in. I did test them only at the striker position, either in a 1 or in a 2 striker formation. Now, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, and also you can sub for free so you don't miss any upcoming upload. So, both have a 5-star weak foot, both have high medium work rates and both are right-footed. Dalglish with the 4-star skill moves and the height of 5'8", Rush with the 3-star skill moves and the height of 5'11". Now if we take a closer look at the in-game stats, we can see that they have very similar pace. Shooting looks really good on both cards, but Rush has that 97 finishing. Passing again looks very similar. Dribbling wise, Dalglish actually looks better, more agility and more balance, but Rush also has that 97 composure. Heading accuracy looks pretty good on both cards, but we all know FIFA 20 and heading. And the physical attributes are also looking pretty good, but Rush should have an advantage with that 87 stamina and also more strength and more jumping. But is it like that in game as well? Let's see. Alright, so I can already tell you that these two cards are two very good strikers. But the question is who is better and who fits your playstyle the best. But now let's start with the chemistry style I will apply on them and the traits they have. So as you guys can see, Dalglish has the team player trait, the outside foot shot trait, the flair trait and the leadership trait. Rush also has the outside foot shot trait, but he also has the chip shot trait, the power header trait and the finesse shot trait. So I think Rush definitely has a slight advantage here. The chemistry style I would apply on Dalglish is definitely the Hunter chemistry style to boost his pace nearly to 99 and also give him 10 shot power and 5 finishing. The chemistry style I would apply on Rush though is the Ancient chemistry style. Since his shooting is already that good, I want to boost his pace, his dribbling and also the passing boost is really nice. Let's start with dribbling. So I can already tell you that Dalglish feels slightly better on the ball, which is mainly down to the height difference. So with the height of 5'8" compared to the height of 5'11", Dalglish just feels a bit more agile. But don't get me wrong, Rush is also really responsive. Sometimes he feels a bit harder to turn though. Still, his dribbling is pretty solid. The thing that makes a big difference though is the skill difference. Since Dalglish has the 4-star skill moves, you're basically able to perform all skill moves apart from the 5-star skill moves, obviously. But with Rush only having 3-star skill moves, you are kinda limited. At the end though, this would not be too bad for myself, because I use a lot of heel-to-heels, dragbacks, fake shots and ball rolls. But if you really need or rely on those 4-star skill moves, I can really see why you would go for Dalglish in that case. Next up, shooting and positioning. So their positioning was perfectly fine, I felt like. They were always at the right place at the right time, which is most likely down to them having the high medium work rates, which is perfect for a striker in my opinion. They also track back to receive the ball at times, but also make these good offensive runs, so I did not have any problems with their positioning. Now to shooting. So I can tell you these two cards are really clinical and deadly inside the box. But we all know FIFA 20 shooting is inconsistent and it's not different with these two cards, as you guys would see in the following clips here. But I also have to tell you, in my opinion, Rush was slightly more consistent if we're talking about finishing. So I actually felt more confident shooting with Rush than with Dalglish, which in my opinion is a big difference. Don't get me wrong though, Dalglish is still a lights out good finisher, but in my opinion, in this category Rush has the slight advantage, even if he only gets the Ancient chemistry style and Dalglish gets the Hunter chemistry style. And also to mention, since they have the 5-star weak foot, yeah, they also can finish with the weaker foot being the left foot, which is such an amazing advantage to have for your attackers. Now to the physical abilities, and as I said before, with the height difference of 5'8" versus 5'11", this time Rush has the advantage, because Rush is actually pretty strong. You can easily hold off most defenders, and especially if you know how to use the shielding button, he is really not easy to get off the ball. On the other hand, Dalglish is not really strong, but I also wouldn't say that he's too weak. I guess he is just average, so you are also able to hold off defenders sometimes, and especially as I said before, the shielding button helps a lot here, but obviously Rush is quite a bit stronger than Dalglish is. We also have to talk about stamina. So with Rush having 87 stamina, he can last for 90 minutes and even 120 minutes if the game goes into extra time. Still, the longer the game goes on, he gets a bit more tired, but it's not too bad. Still, I have to mention that he does not feel as responsive in the last 20 minutes than he does in the first 60 or 70. Let's say it like that. Dalglish though does only have 81 stamina, so he still can last the 90 minutes as a striker, but you can really feel that he gets tired if the game goes into extra time. You know, he feels just a bit more clunky on the ball and not as agile as he did before. But still, the 81 stamina is okay, but it's also nothing too special. At last to pace and passing, so these two are really fast, but maybe Dalglish has the slightly better acceleration due to his height and the better agility. It's not a big difference though. Rush has the advantage. If he has the full sprint speed, he is harder to stop, and he also has some strength, as I said before. Passing was also no problem with these two players. They have about 80 vision and 85 short passing, so they are easily able to do these 1-2 passes. Also with the 5-star weak foot, they can pass with the right and the left foot, but you might have to avoid the long passing because Dalglish only has 61 long passing and Rush has 68 with the camera style, so you might have to avoid those. Still, passing wasn't really a problem though. Now to the conclusion. So I have to say, this is a really tough choice. But I cannot make the decision for you, you have to decide yourself. I'm gonna tell you this: if you like a player like Lewandowski, add a bit more pace, only 3-star skill moves but a 5-star weak foot. Then go for Rush, because he is really amazing and I think he is really close of being an end game striker. The only thing he is a bit lacking is the agility. Still, he is pretty responsive. But if you want that extra agility and also the 4-star skill moves, go for Dalglish, because he's obviously also really good and he has the agility and the 4-star skill moves. I hope this video did help you guys. If you have more questions, hit me up in the comment section down below. I will obviously try to answer all of your questions. But that's basically it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video. Also, you can sub for free, as said before, so you don't miss any more videos on this channel. Stay tuned for more FIFA 20 videos. See you in the next review.